Every great achievement in history began with a single thought, an unshakable belief that something was possible. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent, luck, or circumstances. It's the strength of their mind. Life will test you. Challenges will arise. But the moment you realize that your mind holds more power than any obstacle in your path, everything changes. The limits you once believed in will begin to fade, and a new reality will take shape, one where you are in control. This is the power of mind over matter, the ability to rise above fear, doubt, and adversity simply by mastering your thoughts. If you can control your mind, you can control your destiny. Now let's dive into how you can unlock this power within yourself. Your thoughts shape your reality. Everything you experience in life, every success, every failure, every opportunity begins in your mind. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality, shaping the world around you more than you might realize. If you constantly dwell on problems, you will see obstacles everywhere. But if you train your mind to focus on solutions, opportunities will begin to appear. Hey, think about this. Two people can face the exact same challenge, yet one will see it as an impossible barrier, while the other views it as a stepping stone. The difference is not in the challenge itself, but in their mindset. A strong mind interprets struggles as a chance to grow, while a weak mind sees them as reasons to give up. Successful individuals understand that thoughts are not just passive ideas floating in their heads, they are forces that shape actions, habits, and ultimately outcomes. If you wake up every day telling yourself that you're capable, that you're strong, and that you can overcome anything, your actions will align with that belief. But if you allow doubt and negativity to take root, they will spread like weeds, holding you back from your true potential. The first step to mastering mind over matter is training yourself to think differently. Replace self-doubt with confidence. Replace fear with curiosity. Replace problems with possibilities. The mind works like a muscle. The more you exercise it with positive, focused thinking, the stronger it becomes. You must become the guardian of your own thoughts. Guard against negativity, distractions, and limiting beliefs. Surround yourself with people and information that elevate your thinking rather than pull you down. Because once you take control of your thoughts, you take control of your future. The power of belief. Belief is the foundation of all achievement. It is the invisible force that determines what you pursue, how hard you push, and whether you ultimately succeed. Every great accomplishment in history, every breakthrough, and every act of resilience began with one thing: an unwavering belief that it was possible. If you think about this, a person who believes they can succeed will take action, push forward, and keep going even when things get difficult. Meanwhile, someone who doubts themselves will hesitate, make excuses, and eventually give up before they even have a chance to see results. The only difference between these two people is their belief system. Your mind is like a powerful engine, but belief is the fuel that drives it forward. If you fill your mind with empowering beliefs: I am capable, I will find a way, nothing can stop me, your actions will naturally align with these thoughts. You will take bold steps, embrace challenges, and persist through failure. On the other hand, if you allow limiting beliefs: I'm not good enough, this is too hard, success is for others, not me, then your mind will create roadblocks where none actually exist. The most successful individuals in the world are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who refuse to accept failure as a final outcome. They believe in their ability to grow, adapt, and overcome any challenge. This kind of belief is not about ignoring reality or pretending things are easy. It's about recognizing that no matter how hard things get, you have the power to keep going. If you ever doubt the power of belief, look at history. The greatest leaders, innovators, and athletes were often doubted by others. They faced rejection, criticism, and setbacks, but they kept going because they believed in themselves. The world will always have opinions about what you can and cannot do. The question is, will you let their doubts define you, or will you trust in your own vision? Building strong belief starts with small wins. Set a goal and achieve it. Push past discomfort. Do something you once thought was impossible. Each time you prove yourself right, your belief strengthens. And as your belief grows, so does your potential. The truth is simple. You will never go further than your own beliefs allow you to. If you believe you can, you will. If you believe you can't, you won't. The choice is yours. Mastering self-discipline. Success is not about luck, talent, or waiting for the right opportunity. It is about mastering self-discipline. The ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who remain stuck in mediocrity. A strong mind does not rely on motivation, it relies on discipline. Motivation is fleeting. Some days you'll feel inspired, energized, and ready to take on the world. Other days you'll feel tired, unmotivated, and tempted to give up. This is where most people fail. They wait for the perfect moment, for inspiration to strike, or for circumstances to improve. But those who understand mind over matter do not wait. They act, no matter how they feel. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It means waking up early when you want to sleep in. It means working on your goals when distractions are calling your name. It means pushing forward when your mind is telling you to stop. Because in the end, success is not built on comfort, it is built on consistency. Imagine an athlete training for a championship. If they only practiced on days they felt motivated, they would never reach their full potential. They train daily, whether they feel like it or not, because they know discipline is what separates winners from everyone else. The same principle applies to every area of life. If you want to succeed, you must build habits that keep you on track, even on the hardest days. The key to mastering self-discipline is controlling your thoughts. Your mind will always look for the easy way out. It will tell you that you can start tomorrow, that skipping one day won't hurt, that you deserve a break. But you must recognize these thoughts for what they are: excuses. A disciplined mind does not negotiate with excuses. It focuses on the goal and moves forward no matter what. Start small. Build habits that reinforce discipline in your daily life. Wake up at the time you set, even if it's uncomfortable. Stick to your schedule even when distractions arise. Keep your promises to yourself, no matter how small they seem. Every time you follow through, you strengthen your mental discipline. And the stronger your discipline becomes, the easier it is to push through challenges and achieve your goals. The truth is simple. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to feel motivated. You just have to decide and then take action. Because once you master self-discipline, there is nothing you cannot accomplish. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest mental barriers that hold people back from reaching their full potential. They are not physical obstacles, yet they have the power to stop people in their tracks. Why? Because fear and doubt exist in the mind, and the mind controls everything. If you allow fear to take over, it will dictate your actions, your decisions, and ultimately your destiny. But if you learn to overcome it, you will unlock a new level of strength and confidence. The truth is, fear is a natural response. It is hardwired into the human brain to protect us from danger. But in today's world, fear is often misplaced. It is not about survival anymore. It is about uncertainty, failure, or rejection. Fear of failure stops people from taking risks. Fear of judgment prevents people from chasing their dreams. Fear of stepping outside of their comfort zone keeps people stuck in the same place for years. But here's the secret: fear only has power if you listen to it. The most successful people in history did not achieve greatness because they never felt fear. They achieved it because they refused to let fear control them. They understood that fear is just a signal, not a stop sign. It is a test, challenging you to see if you are truly committed to your goals. The same applies to doubt. Doubt is the voice in your head that questions whether you are capable, whether you are worthy, whether you will succeed. But doubt is a liar. It is based on insecurity, not reality. If you have ever doubted yourself, remember this: every great person you admire once had doubts too. They faced moments of uncertainty, but they pushed forward anyway. And that is why they succeeded. The key to overcoming fear and doubt is action. Fear thrives in inaction. The longer you wait, the stronger fear becomes. But the moment you take action, even if it is a small step, fear begins to weaken. Action creates confidence, and confidence destroys doubt. The more you push past your fears, the more fearless you become. If you want to master your mind, you must stop waiting for fear to disappear before taking action. Fear does not go away first. Courage comes first. You take the step even when it's uncomfortable, even when you feel unprepared. And in doing so, you prove to yourself that fear is nothing more than a mental illusion. Remember this: fear and doubt are temporary. Regret is permanent. Don't let fear rob you of your future. Don't let doubt stop you from becoming who you are meant to be. You are stronger than your fears, and the moment you believe that, nothing can stand in your way. Strength comes from struggle. There is a simple truth that many people overlook: strength is built in struggle. No one becomes great by living an easy, effortless life. Every successful person, every strong leader, every individual who has achieved something meaningful has gone through difficulties, setbacks, and failures. Struggle is not an obstacle to success, it is a necessary part of it. Most people see struggle as something to avoid. They think hardship means they are on the wrong path, that if things get tough, maybe they should stop. But that mindset is exactly what holds them back. Struggle is not a signal to quit. It is a sign that you are growing, that you are being tested, that you are on the edge of becoming something greater than you were before. Imagine a seed planted in the ground. It does not simply rise above the soil effortlessly. It must push through layers of dirt, break out of its shell, and fight against resistance to reach the surface. Only after it struggles does it grow into a strong, thriving plant. Your life works the same way. Without struggle, you remain stagnant, but if you push through, you will grow in ways you never imagined. Pain and hardship reveal who you really are. When everything is easy, you do not develop resilience, discipline, or mental strength. But when you are challenged, when you are forced to fight through obstacles, that is when your true potential is revealed. The hardest moments in life are the moments that shape you the most. And think about the greatest athletes. They push their bodies to the limit, endure exhaustion, and train even when they don't feel like it. They do not grow stronger by staying comfortable. They grow stronger by embracing the pain of hard work. The same applies to business leaders, artists, scientists, and anyone who has ever achieved something remarkable. They have all struggled. They have all faced failure. But instead of quitting, they used their struggles as fuel to keep going. Many people believe that life is supposed to be easy, that success should come without resistance. But that is not reality. The most valuable lessons, the most significant breakthroughs, and the greatest victories come from pushing through difficulties. If you avoid struggle, you avoid growth. If you run from challenges, you run from opportunities. So the question is, how do you respond when things get tough? Do you break or do you push forward? Do you give up or do you rise? Your response to struggle defines your future. The key is to change your perspective on struggle. Instead of seeing it as something negative, see it as an opportunity. Every challenge you face is making you stronger. Every setback is teaching you a lesson. Every hardship is preparing you for something greater. The struggles you face today are shaping you into the person you need to become tomorrow. Struggle is not a punishment. It is a gift. It is life's way of preparing you for the success you seek. The question is not whether you will face struggle. The question is whether you will let it break you or build you. And if you choose to embrace it, if you choose to push forward no matter what, then nothing can stop you. Because in the end, it is not the struggle that defines you, it is how you rise from it.